So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, is that you, Norbert? Ah, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to... I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought, mayhap you go... Please, sir. I worry for... Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the birds. This won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind, but my brother and I are the only... I suppose there's only one thing I'll have to show you, the... Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will... Right. In we go, then.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready to depart, or do you need... Very well. Speak with...
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Naught ever goes right. This is a good spot. Let's stop here. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Follow me. I don't like this place at all.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our...
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over. Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
The sky is radiant this night.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not go down the road.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help.
Norbert, are you hurt?
Here, you came.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I cannot fault your prowess. I can do no less in service to the Arisen. Well said. So close a call offers.
I'd thought...
It was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me,
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
from where I'm standing, all that matters... Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these...
You'll hear no complaints from me.
We must proceed with caution, lest our charge come under attack.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
That's it! This is nice place, the more the merrier.
Freshly rested as we are, does that prove to be enough?
Lest all that vim go to waste. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Too fast for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt. Well done, Master. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I could...
Good on you. Just... You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only... My brother is always the one taking the initiative. While I stand... Today's misadventure showed me that the path forward... We managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but... So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instinct.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say. No purchases to be made today, I see.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. Thanks for healing me, Arisen. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment. Right you are. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of vermin. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust of our journey.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearance.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the Capitan. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best...
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls. Where are the skeletons? Lightning is ineffective against this foe.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
A new day dawns at last. The sun will always rise again. 'Tis a comforting thought. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You can be doused in oil.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead. What's this? We're trapped!
A Cyclops! I think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Just one more push on to bring it down. Oh. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of... Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins, master!
I suppose I'll handle this.
I will protect you.
One wrong move.
Huzzah!
Masterfully done.
Once more!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I've got to focus.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brant, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before you, and no other, are the Sovereign. the only legitimate ruler of this. Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere however, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Oh.
PlayStation